Here are the player comps, both for the floor and the ceiling, for the top 5 quarterbacks in the 2023 draft. Ready? Go. Hendon Hooker. Who is his floor? I think it's Geno Smith. And honestly, I think it's pretty close to the Geno Smith that we saw in 2022 in Seattle. They feel similar to me. But the ceiling, Justin Herbert. Just imagine if Hooker overcomes his knee injury, gets into the right offense. We know that he can throw it deep, and we know that he can run. He's got that mobility to him. Will Levis, big, strong quarterback. His floor is Jacoby Brissett. Good enough to be an NFL starter, not somebody that you would expect great numbers from. But the ceiling, and you've probably heard this 100 times already, Josh Allen in Buffalo. Yeah, if he can get his act together as a passer, Will Levis is going to be outstanding in the National Football League. Anthony Richardson, his floor, Jalen Hurts from his first year as a starter. Not great as a passer, pretty good, but really impactful as a rusher. Anthony Richardson's ceiling, Jalen Hurts last year. He improved as a passer, still dominant as a rusher. That's why Anthony Richard is my number 1 quarterback in fantasy dynasty leagues. Let's move to CJ Stroud, hoping he lands in a good spot. His floor is Kirk Cousins, accurate in the pocket, able to win some big games, but not necessarily the biggest game. Hopefully Stroud can overcome that. I do think he has a better clutch gene than Kirk Cousins, which is why his ceiling is Joe Burrow. Burrow has a pretty good clutch gene, awesome accuracy, really does not care about pass rush pressure when he throws. I think CJ Stroud might be able to get there. Last but not least, there's Bryce Young. His floor, Donovan McNabb. McNabb was pretty good for a while in the NFL, and we saw him make the Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles once upon a time. His ceiling, I'm going to call it late career Drew Brees, but not end career Drew Brees. So this is after Brees went to the Super Bowl, but before he became a shell of himself. I do think Bryce Young has that type of potential in Carolina. And what do those quarterbacks, McNabb and Brees, have in common? They both took their teams to the Super Bowl. Congratulations in advance, Carolina. You agree? You disagree? Comment below.